Hello, peoples. This is Sonic732, and welcome back to this part. Let's play Mega Man 3 for the NES. In the last episode, we defeated all the Doc Robot sections. We defeated Breakman, and we started the Wily Fortress levels, which so far have been kind of a disappointment. You know, I'm not saying a disappointment in terms of like what you have to do, because so far, we've been kind of doing a lot in the Wily Fortress levels, but I mean, just in terms of like difficulty, because you've been seeing this compared to Mega Man 2 and especially 1 is a joke. Like, look at this, an E-Tank right there. Like, it was literally just asking to get picked up. Like, like I said before, this game was kind of rushed. I'm not saying, like, it was rushed like Sonic 06 levels are rushed, but it was pretty rushed. So, this game does kind of give you a lot of, like, compensation for this game being rushed, which, I'm okay with, because, like I said before, with the Doc Robot sections, you're going to be losing lives and everything else like no tomorrow. So the final stage is giving you all this crap, just as like, oh, we're sorry kind of thing, I love it. Ew, crap. But, yeah, either way, though, in today's episode, we're going to be finishing off the Wily Fortress levels and ending Mega Man 3. So, hooray. But, yeah, either way, though, so continuing with the Wily Fortress levels, Inafune is just giving us all this random crap, saying we're sorry, and just making this stage, an absolute joke. Like, holy crap! Like, you guys really just saw right before this section, there was an E-Tank right there, and there's just kind of like no, they're not these guys aren't called Knuckle Joes or something like that, or Working Joes. I forgot what they were called. But anyway, now we just got this guy, which I could take a hit because I have like 5 million E-Tanks because this game just loved to give it to me. And all right, nice, time to continue on. So yeah, either way though, so continue. Oh, this part might look a little bit challenging, but oh wait, I'm spoiling it now. This part really is not challenging. It really isn't. But yeah, also if you hear a little bit of like audio delay, I don't know what happened, but I guess this final part, the audio kind of got like a little split up. So I'm sorry if it sounds kind of like a little bit weird. And look at this, it just gives you 2 random canisters right before this boss fight. So okay, you know what? Let's see what we got. It can't be that bad. So, let's see. We got health on one thing and weapon energy. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Definitely got, give it some rush coil or whatever. But yeah, either way, though, so, who we got to fight? If I'm correct, we are going to be fighting, to be honest, I kind of forgot who. Oh, that's right, the clone battle. So, the clone battle, its main weakness is the Search Snake. So, all I got to do is just find out which one is the right one, which I believe, if I'm correct, is the center one. And there you go. That's simple. I'm starting to think that the Inafune just kind of gave up when developing this game and said, okay, we got to put out this game really quickly. What do? Easy bosses? All right, let's do it. But as you just saw, that boss was pathetic. Like, holy crap. I've seen easy Mega Man bosses. Hell, I consider most of Mega Man's 2 bosses to be pretty easy. But what happened? What happened? Come on, Inafune. These bosses, they're just so simple. And oh, you guys have not even seen the final boss yet. Oh, the final boss of this game it's ridiculous at just how pathetically easy this thing is. Okay, what's inside this canister? Okay, health energy. We kind of didn't really need health, but okay, health it is, I guess. So, just gonna get that one energy. Now continuing on, so we got this junk guy. Okay, you know what? I say that the Wily Fortress levels are kind of easy, but these junk guys really kind of kill my momentum because killing these guys takes a few pellet shots to kill them. Plus, also they spawn in some like the most inconvenient places I could ever imagine. So just the fact of like hitting them is kind of, I wouldn't say hard, but more just kind of like annoying, if that's the right word. And those teleporters look really familiar. That means it's time for our obligatory boss rush. So all the Road Masters you have fought throughout the game, you must fight over here. Now, believe it or not, they really aren't that hard. Like, that's one thing that, like I said before, the original Road Masters were kind of hard because, you kind of just fought them. But now that you have the E-Tanks, you have all the weapon energy, and you have just everything at your disposal, these guys they're a joke. Like, holy crap. Like, look at this. He's already dead. Like, yeah, sure, I have to use an E-Tank, but I still have 5 more E-Tanks left. That's how much of, just... that's how easy these guys are. Now, we got rematch with Magnet Man. So, I believe... Yep, Shadow Man's weapon. So, if I could hit this guy, because I somehow can't hit him... Okay, you know what? I am failing at this boss so hard right now. Holy crap. Okay, one more hit. Come on. One more hit. There we go. And now moving on to the next boss, which I believe is I forgot who this is actually. Okay, I'm gonna be pretty honest. I recorded this like 2 weeks ago, and I just haven't gotten around to like recording the commentary for it. And yet again I'm sorry for like the audio delay for this thing. And wait, why am I taking forever? Oh yeah, I think I was looking at the guy to see what he was weak to. That's right, yeah, he's weak to the Gemini laser. Yeah, I hate this weapon so much. I hate this weapon so much. I hate this weapon so much. This weapon could die in a hole. Holy crap! This thing bounces like no tomorrow, and ricochet for the win. Crap! Like I just hate the Gemini laser so much. It's just so like it's such an inconvenience about how many times it bounces before it like hits something. And hard man. Magnet Man's the main weakness for him, so, yup. Just gotta use the Magnet Beam to your best advantage, and I missed. Now this guy again with the main, oh no, that's right, Hard Knuckle, yup. He's weak, another one of his weaknesses is his own weapon. I just don't, I don't get these Royal Masters, like, design philosophies. You're weak to your own weapon. Come on, Wily. What is wrong with you? You are literally just asking for these Royal Masters to die. And yeah, I realize that the Hard Knuckle really isn't the best way to kill Top Man. So I'm like, you know what? Mega Buster. Just Mega Buster all the way. So, just gotta jump over him. Do that. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't go after Top Man first, because like I said before, if you just start off Mega Man 3, Top Man should be your first Royal Master no matter what, because this guy has the most predictable strategy you could ever do. And also, he's weak. He's just weak. Top Man, I don't know what Wily was thinking of when he was designing you, but, you're a disappointment. And either way, Shadow Man. So, he is weak to the Hard Knuckle. Oh, yeah, crap. One of the greatest spiking weapons in Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Really gotta go back to you soon. We're so close. Cloud's coming out next week. I believe Cloud's coming out next week of this recording. And yeah, I just can't wait for Cloud. Also, I should probably practice with Mega Man a little bit. And either way, though, this is... What's this? Sparkman. Yeah, that's right. He's weak to Shadow Man's weapon. So, all I gotta do is hit him with Shadow Man's weapon a couple times. And... Dead. And, just like that, one more Royal Master left. Wow, that was really quick. Snake Man. So, he is weak to, I believe, Sparkman. Yeah, wait, no. No, Neo Man's weapon. That's right. So... Just unleash Neo Man's weapon on him a couple of times, and he should be down, relatively quickly. So, there you go. And I didn't get the health, so... Wah. And, just like that, all the Royal Masters are defeated. And look at this. So much... Why is there so much weapon energy? Just why? And an extra life. I already have... I think that's my 11th life so far. I don't know why they... I don't know. I really just don't know why they did that. Anyway, though, time for the last Wily level. Or time for, the boss fight. And more weapon energy. Like, I don't really need this. The only weapons you need for this fight is the, I want to say the Hard Knuckle and something else. I think the Spark Shot is also another good weapon. But you guys will see what weapons you need for this. Like, I'm not going to lie. Out of all the final bosses in Mega Man, this final boss has to be one of the most easiest bosses in the entire series. Like I said before, this game was rushed. So I'm not sure if the final boss, difficulty was based on the fact that this game was rushed, or it just wanted to play for comedic effect. Like, either way, regardless if if the final boss was rushed or just comedic effect, this boss is still kind of a joke. Like, you guys will see what I mean. So, gotta get that Top Man item energy up, because you definitely need it. And either way, though, time to fight Wily for last time. Not for last time, more like for the third time. For the last time for this thing. Either way, yeah, his weakness is the Spark Shot for this first form. So, as he's moving at the speed of a slug, all you gotta do is, I believe, stand right in the middle and aim for that turret. If I could ever hit that turret. But yeah, a few shots and down. If I were to use an E-Tank because I'm about to die... Still have 4 more E-Tanks to, no, 5 more E-Tanks. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, still have that much more E-Tanks. So, if I were you, get on Rush Jet, fly up there, and then bombard Wily with pellets. If the slowdown will ever let you do that. Because, like I said before, this game is impressive sprite-wise, but in terms of tech-wise, this is poop. Severely poop. Like, look at all this sprite flickering and slowdown. But anyway, just like that, Wily is defeated. And he kind of just flew off into the... Oh, wait, up. Oh, dang. He should have broken his kneecaps. Wait. Oh, you son of a beach. But yes, this isn't Wily. It's one of Wily's clones. And yeah, just like that, there's a second Wily boss fight. And this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Wily, you are literally just asking for Mega Man to just kill you. Holy crap. He should have ended your life in Mega Man 7. No, I can't wait until I get to Mega Man 7. That moment when Mega Man like holds Wily at gunpoint. Oh, that's going to be fun. But yeah, either way though, so they give you all this crap just so you could beat the crap out of Wily. You know, I don't know whether or not Wily's being really, really generous this time, or he's just being really, really stupid. But either way though, now it's time for the official final boss of Mega Man 3, which is Gamma. And like I said before, with the following the motif of, you know, Wily's fetish with Gutsman, Gamma kind of resembles Gutsman a little bit. You know, not now because, like, you know, I guess you could say his brain is kind of exposed. But just wait until Gamma's second form, and it resembles Gutsman. But either way, this first form is weak to the hard knuckle. So all you gotta do is just position it right, and you could get a lot of shots on him. So, like that. That's Gamma's first form defeated. And now time for the second form. And you could see right over here that he resembles a lot like Gutsman. But you know what? You're never going to believe what Gamma's ultimate weakness is. It's the one weapon you probably never use in this game because it is so useless. But for this fight, it does 28 hit points of damage. And if you can't already guess it, yes, it is the top spin. I don't know why it's the top spin. I don't know what was going... Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was the hard knuckle. And yeah, it looks like I'm kind of having a lot of trouble with this, mainly just because, you know, I can't really position myself that well for Gamma to hit him with one shot. But, you know, I will eventually get there. And when I do, this guy is going to die. And yeah, pellets don't really work, so if that's what your strategy is going to be, then, you know, you're boned. But yeah, either way, so, if I can do this, and booyah! You saw what just happened, right? Two top spins. Well, technically one top spin, and that's it. But yeah, either way though, Wily is defeated in probably one of the most pathetic boss fights in Mega Man history. And apparently Wily gets crushed, and so does Mega Man. But wait, who is this? It's Mega Man. Where's Dr. Wily? Oh no, too late. Well, it looks like Wily got crushed. Wah, wah, wah. Either way though, time for the epilogue. Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying there when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. This whistle, it must have been Proto Man. And then Mega Man kind of just runs on Dr. Light. I don't know what happened, but you know, I gotta say, this song that's playing right now, Proto Man's Whistle, it's a really good tune. I really do like this song. Really, I guess you could say kind of like somber. It's a really somber song, you know, for the events that kind of just happened, you know, even though it was a really anticlimactic boss battle, you know, the whole entire weight behind the situation, because you're literally going to find out right now that Proto Man is the brother of Mega Man. You know, Proto Man was the first Roadmaster Dr. Light ever designed, but because Proto Man kind of had a different conscience than the other Roadmasters, he kind of abandoned Dr. Light and went off on his own. And then now he decides to, like, you know, show his face again. But anyway, though, number 2 roll. Number 1, Mega Man, former assistant of Dr. Wright. Oh, the translation. And 0, Proto Man, new raw prototype, brother of Mega Man. But this isn't the last we're going to see of Proto Man, as we're going to see a Mega Man 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He will return. And Dr. Wily is still alive. And he goes back in time, but more on that later. But anyway, this is Mega Man 3 for you guys. So, what do I think of Mega Man 3? As I've been saying throughout this Let's Play, I still think this is a good game. I like, you know, I could tolerate this game. You know, I like the Roadmasters. The gameplay mechanics have been, you know, improved on by adding the slide, and of course, everyone's favorite dog sidekick, Rush. It's just the padding in this game is just unnecessary. We didn't need a Doc Robot sections. We didn't need the Wily Fortresses to be so simple. And, you know, that's mainly my main complaints about this game. Just the padding in this game could be just so, you know, unnecessary. And like I said before, this game was rushed, so that could have something to do with, you know, the unnecessary padding in this game. But, you know, for the most part, I still think this is a good game. You know, any Mega Man fan should just try this out. Like, you know, play at least the first 8 Royal Masters. Then, if you really want to beat the game, play the Doc Robot sections, and then go for the Wily Fortress castles. If not, just input a password after you defeat the first 8 Robot Masters, skip Doc Robot, and go directly to the Wily Fortress. Other than that, I still think this game is good. Every Mega Man fan should at least try it. If you enjoy Mega Man's 1 and 2, definitely play 3. And if you're just getting to the series, I really recommend starting with either 1 or 2. Definitely not 3, because it's hard for the first timers. But I'm happy. I got Mega Man 3 out of the way. My first time beating it, I feel really accomplished though. But like you saw with Mega Man's 1 and 2 and 3, I'm not doing Mega Man's 4, 5, and 6 in order. I'm gonna be taking a little break from Mega Man, playing some other games, and then in a couple months I'm gonna play Mega Man's 4, 5, and 6, get done with the NES saga or whatever, and NES games, and then after that 7, 8 to get rid of the 16-bit and I guess you could say PlayStation era, and then finish topping it all off with Mega Man's 9 and 10. So guys, if you enjoy what you see here, like, comment, subscribe, do what you want, and I'll see you guys with the next LP I do. So peace out, peoples, and bye bye.